Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you for tuning in to the 6th video of the series. If you haven't yet, please go watch the first 5 videos, which are linked in the description below. In the last video, we used your activity monitoring and values assessment sheets to build your own activity hierarchy. We evaluated which activities are easiest and most difficult to complete. In this video, we will use occupations that you placed in your hierarchy to create a plan for this week, starting with the easiest tasks. In other videos, the focus was on reflecting how you've been occupying your time, your values, and occupations that are meaningful to you. But we can't forget about basic tasks that need to be completed as well. In videos 2 and 4, we discussed the framework that guides occupational theory and practice. If you recall, the framework defined occupations as things that you do during the day that are part of your routine. Basic tasks are defined as things that you need to do, which include things like laundry, cooking, cleaning the house, self-care tasks such as showering or brushing your teeth. Although they're basic tasks, they are still categorized as occupations because they are minimal things that you need to do in order to take care of yourself. All of this to say, when you start creating a schedule for this week, yes, we want to look at meaningful occupations, but we also can't forget about our basic tasks. Now, what you're watching this video for, to create your own schedule with basic tasks and occupations that are meaningful to you. You will use this schedule as a guide to select and check off items to complete throughout your week. You will be using the activities list that you created last video and how difficult you anticipated each one to complete. You will now insert these into your schedule, starting with the easiest tasks. The goal is that through this video series, you have identified your values, you have identified occupations that are meaningful to you, and you're able to incorporate those occupations and activities into your schedule for this week, along with basic tasks. I have provided a template to help organize your activities and occupations for the week. You can use a template or create your own version. In the first column, you'll identify activities with low difficulty ratings, whatever that looks like for you. In previous videos, I gave examples of my values and how successful I'm carrying them out, as well as ranking on how difficult I anticipated certain mood-lifting activities would be to complete. I mentioned before that I value family time, but I am currently not spending a lot of time with them due to the amount of work that I have. One thing to help prioritize and accomplish this is to wake up earlier to get more work done during the day. Using the template in the first column is where the activity or occupation that you want to engage in will go. So for example, I said that family time is one of my values. Therefore, I want to try to incorporate family time into one of my days throughout the week. An example of what a day could look like for me would include wake up, get out of bed, exercise, spend time with my family, take my dogs for a walk, wash laundry, and meal prep for the week. Notice from my list that I included meaningful occupations, such as exercising, dog walks, and family time, as well as basic self-care tasks that I would need to perform regularly, such as washing laundry and meal prepping. In the second column will be where you include the details for each of these activities or occupations. When you plan to do it, where it will take place, who else might be involved, and the duration or the frequency. For example, I want to wake up and get out of bed by 5:15 on weekdays. I want to exercise 4 to 5 times a week for at least 30 minutes. I want to spend time with my family on the weekends for at least 2 hours. I want to take my dogs on a walk on Saturday and Sunday mornings. I want to wash laundry on Wednesdays before noon. And I want to meal prep for the week on Sundays. Using the template or your own version, you can pause the video at this time and fill out the first 2 columns. Column 1 being the activity or occupation, and column 2 being the details of it. The who, when, where, and how long. In this video, you will only be filling out columns 1 and 2, although the template does have a 3rd and 4th column. The 3rd column will help you track your progress, and the 4th column looks at your mood associated with each activity. Again, just as a reminder, during this video, you will only be filling out columns 1 and 2. But as the week goes on and you start engaging in your occupations and activities, you will be able to fill out columns 3 and 4. Since I have already completed my week of engaging in valued occupations and activities, I will now show you what a completed template would look like for you. This past week, I woke up at 5:15 a.m. 3 out of 5 weekdays. My mood was at an 8 because of the amount of work that I was able to get done. I exercised for a total of 4 days this last week for at least 30 minutes, and my mood was a 9. I spent time with my family on Saturday for 2 hours, and my mood was at a 9. I took my dog for a walk 1 out of the 2 days, and my mood was at a 7 because I was not able to go both days due to the weather. I washed laundry on Wednesday at around 10:30 a.m., and my mood was at a 6 because laundry is not my favorite task to do. I meal prepped for the week on Sunday, and my mood was an 8. The kitchen was hot and there was a mess to clean up, but I knew that I would be better prepared for the week ahead, making my meals now instead of trying to rush during the week. Again, you can't fill out your 3rd and 4th column now, since you are just starting to make your plan for the week. But this is how you would fill it out as your week progresses. Use this schedule to help you engage in meaningful occupations, necessary basic tasks, and to track your outcome and mood for each one as the week continues. You'll be putting all your reflecting, writing, and planning into action. I highly recommend that you watch video 7, the next and last video of the series, before starting to engage in your weekly occupations and activities. This will help you as you start engaging in these this coming week. The next video will provide encouragement for you as you challenge yourself in a good way to perform your responsibilities and participate in things that you enjoy to help you fulfill your needs as well as the needs of those you are caring for. Thank you for tuning in to the 6th video of the series, and we'll see you in video 7.